Hey fellow Tarnished, how's it going? It is B-Don, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can easily craft the golden pickled fowl foot. Now this is an item in Elden Ring that allows you to get up to 30% more runes, which used with the golden scarab can truly maximize the rune output that bosses and enemies are going to drop after you defeat them. So there are a few things you need in order to do this. You need to obviously be able to craft the golden pickled fowl foot, and by doing this you're going to have to either complete Patches's quest or kill him. Now in my game I chose to fight him because I went into the where is it? He's located up here, or this is where I found him at least, in the Murkwater cave, and then he was the boss at the end of the cave and tried to kill me, so I defended myself and I took him out. And upon killing him, he also dropped his bell bearer, or his ringing bell, or whatever it's called, and I gave that to the maidens. It allowed me to be able to craft and purchase golden fowl foots at the round table hold. Now, in order to craft these things, you're going to need a couple ingredients. The first one, if we look here in item crafting, is the roa fruit. Now this is very easy to find. It's available throughout the lands between, so anytime you see these roa fruits, and I'll show you what they look like as well in game so you know what to look for, but if you find these fruits anywhere in the game, just collect them. But the four-toed fowlfoot and the golden firefly, they're a little more tricky to find, so that's why I'm making this video. So if we look at the four-toed fowlfoot, it says it's found by hunting birds. Now this is any type of bird. It could be the eagles, or it could be the little pigeons that you see resting on the side of buildings or rocks. It's rare when they drop it, so you're going to have to kind of do it over and over again. But if you're able to spawn in an area with a lot of birds, you should be able to get at least one or two each time. And then the golden fireflies, it says it's found near waters close to a minor Erd tree. So if we look at the map, I'm in the Weeping Peninsula right now, located at the isolated merchant shack. So if we look to the east of my location, there is a minor Erd tree, and then there is that little body of water. So this is where we're going to go. So what you want to do when you're ready to start farming is you want to grab your horse, and you're just going to follow this path east, or east-ish. Now there are going to be some enemies up here, but it's nothing to worry about. You can ride past them, or if you want, you can kill them and get those extra runes. But we're just going to take this guy out. Shut up. Alright, and now we're going to head over to the body of water that I showed you on the map. And already you can see tons of these golden fireflies. Okay, so we're going to try and grab as many as we can. Now avoid the enemies. I think we got them all. And then over here is the roa fruit. Okay, so it just kind of looks like bright red plant. And then we have some more over here. And then I believe there is one more that we can get. Again, avoid those guys. Just over here. So like I said, roa fruit can be found all over the lands between, so there's a better look. So whenever you see this plant, just go ahead and grab it, okay? So this is where we can find the golden fireflies. Now once you go back and you've kind of farmed them all out, you can then go back to the site of grace, sit down at it, and then everything respawns, and you can keep going back and forth, okay? Now where I like to go to get the four-toed fowlfoot is I like to go to the first step site of grace. Now this is where you first start the game, and I like to go here because there are a ton of birds all around the side of the coast here and on the buildings, okay? Now once you've unlocked Torrent, it makes it a little easier because you can just kind of ride through and do it really quickly. Also, the enemies are fairly weak, so if you do have to fight any of them, they're not going to kill you. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Okay, so we're going to spawn over there right now. Okay, and now we're here. Oh, that's a nice looking sky. So now I'm going to grab Torrent, and I'm just going to quickly start in the corner here. So what I like to do is just use my power with or my secondary attack, I should say. And again, I didn't get any. So like I said, this resource is a little rare. It doesn't drop every time you kill them. That's why you kind of have to do it a few times. But you should get a couple. There's one. Okay, so we got that one. And we're going to continue. We're going to jump down here. Head to the left. And there's going to be 2 more birds over here. Again, if you have an arrow and you're able to shoot these birds from far away, I recommend it because as soon as they sense you there, they fly away. So we don't have any foul foots there. Okay. Oh, see, I missed one. And now here, it's when I have to kind of go up just this rock. And then there's going to be 2 more birds here. Now sometimes, guys, you can get up to 4 or 5. It all depends on your luck. There's been times where I've done this whole thing and I've gotten absolutely nothing. And then there's times where I've gotten 4 or 5. So you just kind of keep doing it over and over again. And then these birds can also drop it as well. So there we go. We got 2 foul foots. And then one, I think, just dropped down there. So we'll get him later. There we go. So let me just double check down here. Okay, so I got them all. So now that we've killed them, we can also go up to these 2 birds here. I'm gonna refill my magic. And again, I'm using my special attack because it gives me that extra distance I need. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So let's grab the horse. And now, look, we even have tons more birds on this little building here. So we're gonna jump. Now, I don't even bother with these 2 because they'll fly away, but I do like to just go over here and just completely try to go for the 3. Sometimes you can get all 5. There we go. We got more. And then these 2 aren't paying attention. Let's take them out. Okay, so that is all of them. And now what I do is I just kind of go back to the first step, and then I'll just rinse, wash, and repeat. So again, getting the abundance of the golden fireflies is a lot easier, but I find that this area for getting the 4-toed fowl foot just for me, it's the easiest way. But again, if you have your own area or you know of an area, definitely let me know in the comment section below and I'll give it a shot. And then now that I have those materials, I can then go into item crafting and I can now craft some more pickle fouled foot, and I have 10. Now I'm just going to show you, okay, the difference between using it and not using it. Okay, so if I remember, we do have a troll down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill him without the pickled foot, and then I'm going to show you with the pickled foot. So we got 1200 without the pickled foot. So now we're going to just start back at first step, and then I'm going to unlock or use the golden pickled fowl foot and show you what we get with it. Now, mind you, it's not going to be super impressive because he's a lower ruined enemy, but if you are getting 30% extra runes in an area where the enemies are abundant, it's definitely going to add up. Okay, so 1200 was what we had. We're going to eat one of these things. There we go. And let's take this guy out. Let's see what we get. 1560. Alrighty. So anyways, guys, again, hope you enjoyed this video. The location to get the golden fireflies is going to be at the isolated merchant shack, just east of it, where this body of water is. And to get all the foul four-toed feet, you're going to want to spawn at the first step. So again, let me know if you guys have found better spots. I'll definitely give it a shot. But if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, and take care.